to help Adam with his Hebrew homework, and at camp, I helped him get out of the trouble he was sure to get into. It is with great excitement that I watched little Addie get married tomorrow to the beautiful Ashley. They met while at semester at sea instead of coming to my wedding, but it was worth it, and all is officially forgiven. I love you.
So, Adam, you might not remember this, but I remember when Johnny and Addie were the dice rollers for our family games of Trivial Pursuit up at Lake George, because these guys were so little that they weren't going to answer questions, but they were the dice rollers. I also recall calling you on February 6th, just to tell you to remember that it was former President Ronald Reagan's birthday.
So let me tell you some things that I remember about growing up with Adam Deutsch. I remember weekend sleepovers in Adam's room with the Lawrence Taylor poster on the wall. I remember that for some reason it was only at the Deutsch house that I ever saw those really early Saturday morning cartoons. I remember that we were absolutely mesmerized by the fact that there was a laundry chute from the upstairs bathroom directly into the laundry room, and wondering what else might be able to go down that chute, and where it really went in between. I remember setting up couch pillows at the bottom of the basement stairs and having jumping contests to see who would jump from a higher stair. Sorry, Mom. I don't remember anyone actually being hurt, but I have the feeling we probably had some close calls. I remember sledding just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I also remember sledding down a little hill in the Deutsch's backyard. I remember taking a flight to Israel, just the two of us, abusing the carry-on rule to have a bag of candy and Pop-Tarts. And then the tent outside my aunt's house with 2 sleeping bags and a bag of candy between us, with ever-increasing trash. And a cat jumping on the tent all night. I remember Adam bleaching his hair. I also have pictures. I do not remember sleepwalking through the backyard and banging on his door yelling, "Hello!" But I'll accept it happened. I think everyone in our families remembers our afikomen demand that we would write painstakingly over an hour until we would negotiate with the adults and then argue over the interpretation of the contract. I have the feeling this is the beginning of Adam's law career. I remember sitting in Adam's basement with my keyboard, Adam playing his guitar as we jammed to, I'll say it, Faith by George Michael. It was an easy song, and we could play it, okay? I also remember Adam sitting with me, teaching me how to play guitar. This time it was Nirvana being played on a guitar he actually sold me for $50, which I'll add, I still have. I remember practicing Pearl Jam until we actually sounded good, at which point Mike joined us on vocals. And that might actually have been the first time I thought I actually sounded like a musician. I remember huddling in a living room to watch Adam's television debut, representing an entire generation of Jews. I remember sitting in the kitchen listening to Adam's solo recording of an acoustic Hey Ya and being awed. And a few years later, seeing his band performed and thinking, I grew up with this kid. For the record, I still have Peace Frog stuck in my head because of that. I remember being introduced to Ashley and laughing as he told her half of the stories I just told you as a way to explain who I was. I remember the day I checked Facebook a few minutes after Adam proposed, leading to a phone call where the only thing I could get out was, what just happened? After all that, what I don't remember is when Adam stopped being my pretend younger brother and instead became the amazing, kind, globe-trotting, accomplished person getting married tomorrow. Because really, it blows my mind. But here he is, the guy who I tried to give advice to with my extra 10 months of experience, and who ended up teaching me about how to go after the things you're passionate about. Adam, you've been such a big part of my life that best friend never really fit. We were raised as a family, and I can't even think of any time we even fought. So with that in mind, I'm proud to welcome my new sister-in-law, Ashley, to the extended Eisenstein family.